This video is brought to you by Squarespace. From websites to online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful presence online and to run your business. You know, I may have mentioned it once or twice before, but when I was growing up, I actually did go to a private Catholic school for the duration of my middle school, elementary school, and beforehand, and I have had quite a few different experiences doing that, some stereotypical, some a little bit more fun than others, but the one thing I didn't get to talk about much is the movies that I saw while I was there. I've only seen this movie one time and I don't even remember it at all, basically. So this is gonna be a first time watch again. I was like maybe 10 when this came out. And this is the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. You can imagine why a private Catholic school would want me to go actually watch this movie, but I was asleep in the back eating popcorn, chucking it at my buddy saying, yo, you see what's on the screen? Nah, me neither, bro. So I'm excited to finally actually pay attention to this movie. I have no idea really what it's about. I hope you guys are ready because I sure as hell am. Man, I couldn't say that back in private Catholic school. Before we hop in, make sure that you leave a comment, you leave a like. Let's find out what's in this freaking wardrobe. Yo, Peter, is that you?
Never have to worry about Coronation.
FBI, open up!
Are we starting this off with a bombing? Man, what were the nuns thinking in my school? You know, if there's a bombing going on around me, I don't think I would stand at the window being like, ooh, what's the next thing about to hit? Man, that bomb shelter we invested in like maybe 10 years ago is finally paying off. Imagine if you've been standing next to the window like a doofus that you were being.
Oh, you're so selfish. You could have got us killed.
Well, you didn't have to chase after me.
Why can't you just do as you're told?
You can see a little bit of a plot arc about to start for him. Oh, you have to be like that to your mom? She's just trying to love you and send you off. She's staying behind. All right, you and me, Edmund, we're already on thin ice. Real thin.
I don't have to get on a train by myself.
I've seen Harry Potter like 50 times.
Tickets, please, Peter.
His name's literally Peter. Man, I already referenced Peter Pan. I'm already on it.
Never is an awfully long time.
That is really tragic though, that back in the day during World War II, they had to like literally, or was this World War I? I don't know, one of the world wars. You just had to let your children go on and you stay behind. There Disney goes again, trying to break your heart in the first 5 minutes of a movie. Up just wasn't enough. Imagine that's how you find out which kid you're taking home. They've got a little tag on them. In the wrong context, that goes really bad. Well, this sucks.
There will be no shouting or running.
You realize that we're children, right? Like that's half of our personality traits, is to run and to misuse things.
Sheets feel scratchy.
Wars don't last forever, Lucy.
You know what feels less scratchy? A bomb. Man, I'm a jerk, aren't I? Yeah. Okay, just forget I said that, even though I already said it. Man, I'm going to hell. How do you even read a book like that? I feel like I could barely hold that open. I'm really not gonna like you, am I? You know, in the wrong context, this could be a horror movie, couldn't it? Just me watching The Conjuring the other day doesn't help anything. Maybe I'm just a British society whore, but I love it when they do slow-mo shots of curtains coming off of things. When they take like the tablecloths off and they go whoosh. They knew what they were doing. I'm a whore for winter time. You all are already starting off on the right foot. Any particular reason there's just a random singular lamppost out in the middle of the forest? Really British? James McAvoy, is that you? Man, you had a glow up since this. Well, maybe not if you look at Split, but you know what I mean.
My name's Hedwig.
How old are you?
9.
Are you shaking like a leaf over a little girl? Honestly, me too.
Beardless dwarf?
I'm not a dwarf. I'm a girl.
Your name wouldn't happen to be Wendy, would it?
Why are you the way that you are?
I was hiding in the wardrobe in the spare room.
Spare room.
Spare Christ.
Is Tumnus.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Tumnus.
Tumnus? Not Thomas? Tumnus? Why?
Oh, you shake it.
Why?
Honestly, I don't know. That's a good question. Why do we shake hands? That's kind of a weird way to introduce each other. You know, I feel like a fist bump is better.
Probably should be getting back.
Yes, but it's only just around the corner.
Again, in the wrong context. This is a horror movie. What older person says that to a child? No, it's just around the corner. Come on. I've got sweets, I got chocolates, and it's definitely not Hansel and Gretel.
I'm called Gretel, and this rough one here is my brother Hansel.
He looks a lot like you.
No, I'm not very much like him at all, really.
There's like 50 red flags going on, Mr. Tumnus, and I don't like it.
Are you familiar with any Narnian lullabies?
Given the fact that I just found out about Narnia today through my closet, probably not.
Because this probably won't sound anything like one.
Is there some sort of Peter Pan crossover I don't know about? He's even playing a pan flute? Like, come on. Are you trying to make her go to sleep? Is this actually Hansel and Gretel? Mr. Tumnus? You kind of, you know, drugged me and made me go to sleep. Where are you?
I'm kidnapping you.
But you're not doing a very good job about it.
Mr. Thomas, you wouldn't.
Oh, I think he already has.
I thought you were my friend.
Oh, childhood innocence. Such a terrible, beautiful little thing. Oh, Mr. Tumnus, are you finally coming back on board? I love it. After, you know, knowing you for like 5 minutes.
Will you be all right?
That's how you know you're a child. You literally ask your kidnapper if they're gonna be okay. Imagine if Liam Neeson had done that and taken. I will find you, and I will kill you. But as long as I give you a back rub first.
You've made me feel warmer than I felt in 100 years.
How old are you?
It's all right.
Wait a second. You're telling me she's been gone for hours and it hasn't even passed but like maybe a few seconds over here in the real world? That's gonna be a trip. Interstellar who, am I right?
And today I'm the age you were when you left.
But I wasn't imagining.
That's enough, Lucy.
I wouldn't lie about this.
I'm only a child after all, so it stands to reason I would.
Susan's right, Lucy. That's enough.
Yes, Susan. Why don't you just grow up?
Tell me that I'm wrong?
Think about it. There's a literal world in your closet and you're a child. How long could you possibly stay away? Sorry, Narnia is a no doofus allowed zone.
Lucy, where are you?
That's the only thing I don't like about these worlds is that they actively choose when to show you that they're there just to make you seem like you're crazy to people that love you.
Hope you're not afraid of the dark.
Oh, don't bring up that movie. This movie's already like a horror film.
It's her book of scary stories.
How you like me now? Still think I'm crazy?
I think I believe you now.
No, better question is, do you believe in fairies? Santa? Oh, man, she could step on me.
She said she met some faun called Tumnus.
I know, the name sounds stupid, but it is true.
You look so cold. Come and sit with me.
Why do you smell like a professional gaslighter? Okay, that is ridiculously cool, and I wish I could do that.
Anything you'd like to eat?
Turkish delight.
Oddly specific. Why the Turkish delights? You know what I mean? Like, you have the option for food. Why would you go for Turkish delights? Me, I'd probably go for pizza, donut, anything fatty and bready.
Well, I could see becoming Prince of Narnia.
I don't like the way you're looking at me. I'm kind of getting the child predator vibes now.
Until then, dear one, I'm gonna miss you.
I'm not gonna miss the way you just said that.
Edmund?
Edmund, can you wipe your mouth, please? It's driving me crazy.
How do we get out of here?
So Edmund really is just a little huh?
What were you doing, Edmund?
Plotting to have you all be my servants, no big deal.
I'm sorry, Peter. I shouldn't have encouraged her.
Wow. Not only are you a little but you're a gaslighter yourself? Man, we got so many in this movie.
First of all, I think this one is in need of a little hot chocolate.
Wait a second. Is that the same actor that plays Professor Slughorn in Harry Potter? Am I crazy?
Merlin's beard!
In the upstairs wardrobe.
What did you say?
Oh, that's 1000% him. I know that voice anywhere.
I mean, logically, it's impossible.
What do they teach in schools these days?
To not believe in forests inside of a closet?
You're a family. You might just try acting like one.
Well, logically, that makes too much sense. Right in the nice window, too. Man, you guys are oh, into that as well? Man, you guys are really
Come on!
running away from the broken window is gonna solve your problems. Maybe it's like the room of requirement from Harry Potter. It only opens itself whenever you actually need it. I'm sorry, I'll just have it for everyone in the back.
It's not possible.
Not probable.
I'm sure it's just your imagination.
Here, I'm gonna drop the mic for you real quick.
Ow! No! Stop it!
You are such a pansy.
Logically, we're not even taking them out of the wardrobe.
That's actually a good point. Okay, I see what you did there. Can you imagine how magical it would have been to film something like this? Just being out there in the winterness this whole time. I know this is a set, but still, man, oh, that'd be so much fun. Damn, really? You could do that to Mr. Tumnus? What the hell did he ever do to you? Well, I mean, he kind of did sell you out, but still, he's cute, kind of.
Captain of the secret police.
Now we really should go back.
First of all, what's the secret police? Second of all, why is it signed with a wolf paw?
Maybe we could call the police.
These are the police.
Or there's a Judas in our midst.
But just us.
You know, we're all inside of a closet at this point. I don't know what's up and what's down.
It's a beaver.
Weird, right?
I ain't gonna smell it if that's what you want.
A talking beaver? I was good with a donkey.
He can talk. That's right, fool.
He shouldn't be saying anything.
That's kind of beside the point right now. We just kind of need to accept it and move on.
It's lovely.
Now it's merely a trifle, you know.
Well, it looks damn fantastic. God damn it. Oh, damn it. I did it. Oh, me.
Never thought I'd live to see this day.
I swear, if either of those beavers ever say the word damn, I'm gonna lose my
They don't even know about the prophecy.
If we just got to Narnia, then how would we bloody know?
You know, that doesn't really rhyme.
You're kind of missing the point.
Pretty much every rapper everywhere.
2 + 2 is 4. -1, that's 3. Quick maths.
Mum sent us away so we wouldn't get caught up in a war.
Oh, that's the ew, I didn't even think about that.
We have to help Mr. Tumnus.
You're telling me that we have to help out a fawn that we've never even met before? And his name is Mr. Tumnus? Well, sign me up, baby.
Ed?
Judas!
Has Edmund ever been to Narnia before?
Maybe? You kind of gaslit us the whole way, though. Okay, if you were gonna leave, why would you leave without your coat? You just stupid? Well, that looks very Mordor-esque. Are you trying to get us killed?
Stop it! This isn't going to help Edmund.
How is she always the voice of reason? You two are the older ones. Grow up! Such a child. I would have done the same thing. Wow, that scared me. Didn't the wolf just tell you to wait there? Do you listen to anybody?
How dare you come alone?
Oh, you are a professional gaslighter, huh?
They're at the little house at the dam with the beavers.
You really sold out your family that fast?
Have a small taggish delight now.
All that to sell out your family for some candy? Really? Edmund, I hope you feel like a piece of
Take them.
Aw, man, I'm biased on this, though. I have a husky, so I just been looking at these guys going, yo, you want a little bit of a pet? Well, that's convenient.
Quick!
Well, then don't just stand there.
Humans here in Narnia.
Yeah, definitely don't look up.
You're worse than Beaver on bath day.
Worst day of the year.
Yeah, you did all this for some candy, and this is the food you end up with. Karma's a
Tumnus.
What's left of him?
I don't know, you're all still there. I mean, whole, but you might be a frozen solid whole.
Is your sister all right?
I wouldn't know.
Is she safe?
I wouldn't know.
Where did they go?
You can pick him up like that with one arm? Oh my gosh, I want to hang from those biceps like a little monkey.
Aslan? Where?
Up your
Because I believe in a free Narnia.
Are you still chewing that same bite of food from like 5 minutes ago? Will you please just swallow that bite of food? It's driving me nuts.
Oh, the river's been frozen solid for 100 years.
If you say something's frozen solid for 100 years, that means by the time that we get to it, it's gonna be melted. Aw, really? That's cold. See what I did there?
Why are you the way that you are?
Worth nothing to Narnia, Dad.
Well, neither are you, Beaver.
Thanks, that makes me feel great.
I hope you've all been good, because there's someone here to see ya.
Is it Santa? Oh wow, I was joking. It actually is Santa. Hope you haven't been naughty and I've been checking it twice. There's quite a few different things that I've loved about Squarespace ever since getting the chance to use it over the past few months, and one of the specific things that I love is their members only area. It's a place that you can connect with your audience members and create revenue through gated members only content. You can manage your members, send emails, and connect with your audience in this all-in-one easy to use platform. And since I do YouTube full-time, another thing that I really appreciate about Squarespace is their video blocks. And it allows you to bring in all of your content from YouTube, Vimeo, and Animoto so you can have all your videos running on your specific Squarespace site. And another thing that I really like about Squarespace, because I am an analytics guy myself, is that you already have analytic tools built in through their traffic overview. And it allows you to see all the different types of traffic coming into your Squarespace site. It allows you to see how they found found you, why they're clicking on you, and what's the reason that they're staying. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use my code so you can save 10% off your first purchase of a domain or website. Once again, thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video.
And it will not easily miss.
Has she ever shot a bow before? Plot logic, book logic, movie logic? That sword is bad. I literally got goosebumps when that thing got unsheathed.
Winter is almost over.
Don't tell that to Game of Thrones.
But winter is coming. We know what's coming with it.
And his name is John Cena! And Merry Christmas!
Thanks, Santa. I hope Edmund gets a whole big pile of steaming coal or whatever you have on hand. That's about right.
You're trying to be smart, as usual.
Is that such a bad thing? Okay, now it is. All right, how quickly are they gonna go into the water? Halfway, a third of the way?
Wait.
On impact?
You've been sneaking second helpings, haven't you?
Is this really a time to be calling me fat? Honestly, in this situation, I would just speed up the pace and run across that.
And your brother leaves with you.
Stop, Peter. Maybe we shouldn't listen to him.
It's a talking wolf. I choose not to. Oh. You're putting a lot of faith in that little tiny little thing of ice. Isn't that pretty much a death sentence, being that cold and wet out in the winter?
Your Majesty, we found the traitor.
Oh, you found him again? God damn it, what's wrong with this poor little fox? Leave him alone.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I wasn't actually talking to you.
Damn, okay, Mr. Fox, have the balls to do that in front of the queen?
Beaver said something about the stone table, and that Aslan had an army there.
You betrayed the entire Narnia race. What a little
Before he dies.
No!
And you're are you kidding me?
Think about whose side you're on.
Of all the manipulative people out there in the world, you might take the cake.
We have come to see Aslan.
That's great and all. You didn't have to pull your sword out for that. Oh, that's right. I remember that. That's why it's called The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Aslan's just a big lion.
Welcome, Peter, son of Adam.
Is that Liam Neeson? I referenced Taken earlier in this movie. Man, maybe subconsciously I knew.
But where is the fourth?
He's off betraying for some candy.
But that only makes the betrayal all the worse.
Look at Judas.
I have been smothered with innocent blood!
But I couldn't even protect my own family.
You've brought them safely this far.
Except for my brother who's out betraying us.
Mum hasn't had a dress like this since before the war.
We should bring her one back.
Wouldn't that be the saddest thing? They get everybody back together, get out of the closet, and then they finally go back home and their mom's gone. Man, I'm a masochist. You realize that you're right in the middle of our camp, right? I know you all have the stereotype of nipping at heels, but that's ridiculous.
Watch out!
Thanks, I'm kind of dealing with it.
Rise, Sir Peter Wolfsbane.
Ooh, that's a bad name. The prisoner. Smart, very smart. Look, guys, I know I messed up. I really do. But that candy was delicious.
There is no need to speak to Edmund about what is past.
That's also easier said than done. Oh, you traitor bastard. Get in here. I'm gonna give you a little candy that you're gonna love. It's called a knuckle sandwich.
Try not to wander off.
That's all you needed to say right there.
Narnia's not going to run out of toasted.
Yeah, you don't realize what I've been eating for the past 3 days.
Where are you going?
To get in some practice.
I've never even shot one of these before.
Oh, horsey!
My name is Philip.
Sorry, Philip. I know it's not your style, but I'd probably just go ahead and kill her right here.
Every traitor belongs to me.
Is that true? Well, that's some
That boy will die on the stone table.
But you really did it now, didn't you, Edmund? Now just tell me, Edmund. I'm just really curious. Was the candy worth it?
Couldn't we come with you?
I would be glad of the company for a while.
For the time that this came out, the CGI is actually really, really good. Oh, yep, my prediction was right. Aslan's totally gonna eat it. Again, at the end of the day, this is all because Edmund has a sweet tooth.
So much for love.
Don't worry, there's a special place in hell for people like you. Why are you clapping like this? You just clap like this, you dummy. Oh God, what the f happened to her eyes? Her eyes been always like that?
General.
Why does she have two marbles in the side of her head? Why did my school let me watch this again?
It's too late.
It said any injury. Let me try. If it was me, I would still try to pour some on him, just see what happens.
Be still, my princess.
Kind of hard to when I've got a floating flower person in front of me. Let's up! Also, whoever did the soundtrack to this is a freaking bop.
Numbers do not win a battle.
But I bet they help.
Yeah, but do they have freaking jaguars on their side? I don't think so. But they may have a minotaur. You didn't tell me they had like double our numbers.
What are you gonna do, short stack?
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's brutal. Why did they let us watch this in a Catholic school? You've got double swords. You are a bad. Good choice to kill out the music until they hit. Damn, that Minotaur is a tank. Have you all just been sleeping this whole time and not actually going to be a part of the battle? Just like in the Bible, the stone gets rolled away. There's our boy. Let's go f some more up.
But we saw the knife, the witch.
And the wardrobe.
We're getting the polar bears into the fight now.
That was helpful.
Now that's just smart war strategy. Just have them all have to file in so you can deal with them more one-on-one than versus a whole big line. Not the unicorn.
You don't let me!
Well, don't just stand there, turn around and run. You caused them to do this by falling. Let's go, baby. A general for a general. Damn, he was this close. See, he's fine. They were gonna let it go that dark. Oh no. Ah, yep, I thought that was gonna happen. No, now what's gonna happen when that gets re-unstoned? There you go, Edmund. Don't worry, we needed an excuse for your little sister to be able to use her little potion nonsense. Listen to that music! Hey, we're here! Not probable. Let's go, Mr. Tumnus! I love it. Brutal, but I love it.
It is finished.
Yeah, Edmund's kind of stabbed over there. You might want to do something about that.
Really? You wait till now? That's what you get. Convenient? Yeah.
When are you gonna learn to do as you're told?
When you learn to have a permanent supply of Turkish delights on hand. It literally is almost all the colors of Harry Potter too. Is there no suing in this world?
I give you Queen Lucy, the Valiant.
Of House Gryffindor.
To the Great Western Wood, King Edmund.
We also call him Ravina Ravenclaw.
Queen Susan.
Also known as Salazar Slytherin.
I give you King Peter.
Of whatever the Hufflepuff is.
Once a king or queen of Narnia, always a king or queen.
Also applies to Vegas.
Long live King Edmund.
I like that the little drawing actually paid off at the end. That's great. Jesus, how long have you four stayed here? I'll remember the time passing thing, but when they go back through, they're gonna be kids again. Yeah, they really grew old and then came back as kids. That's kind of crazy. That would mess with you.
What were you all doing in the wardrobe?
You don't want to know.
You wouldn't believe us if we told you so.
Try me.
All right, so that was the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I had a great time watching that. It's such a kid, wonder-filled movie. Did not remember all the sort of references from everything from Lord of the Rings to Harry Potter to all sorts of different British storytelling. I know this was probably the originator of all that, but you know, associate those first before I associate this. But I had a good time watching it. I definitely would love to check out the sequels if you guys want me to watch that over here on the channel. Before you head out of here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button. It really does help out the channel. Let me know what your favorite moment from the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is. Also, don't forget to check me out at my Twitch where we stream every single time a new video goes live. Don't forget to follow me at all the social medias, the link down below, and don't forget to check out my Patreon. If you want to see the full uncut length reaction to this and all other movies and TV shows covered on the channel as well, I would really appreciate it. And once again, thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. And besides all that, all the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, you all in another one.